Hi guys, this is my video for Web 2.0, and I'm just going to go ahead and read off the questions as I go. Describe your thoughts after watching the video about how the internet has driven change and the lecture from Professor Wish. Alright, so the thing that really struck me was the fact that he talks, or well, the girl talks about how we're sitting in the privacy of our own home. I'm actually in my bedroom, where I feel most comfortable. My baby's sleeping in the next room, and I am just sitting here and I'm comfortable. But actually, this is the most social thing I could do. I am not being private at all. I'm about to upload a video onto YouTube, and I have no idea who's actually going to view this. So that is a scary thought. But it was also mentioned that YouTube can be used as a platform to connect with people, and that is very true. And I feel like without YouTube, this class obviously wouldn't be the class that it is, and we wouldn't be able to go to school online like many of us need to do in order to get whatever degree we're going for. And it's made it possible for us to get our degrees without having to sit in a classroom setting. The primary messages from the video or lecture were, from what I could tell, is how it has progressed throughout the years, how something can start so small but turn into an internet sensation over time, and really honestly overnight, which is crazy. That was the main thing that I could see, and how also how it is connecting us, but it is also kind of driving us further apart. He mentioned how there are people out there that would rather sit here and talk to a video camera instead of talking to people in real life, and that's crazy to me. I would rather be at that bowling alley instead of sitting here talking to you guys through a webcam. That's how I would relate to that. What implications do those messages have for me as a future teacher? For me, I grew up in a very small town, so the technology that we used was very limited at best. And so me as a future teacher, I feel like I can use technology, and I'm trained and utilized on how to do that, so I can teach these children how to safely use the internet. And that'd be great. The second question has, describe the podcast you listen to, and what are ways that Web 2.0 technologies like podcasting, blogging, wikis can be used in the classroom. All right, so podcasting is a big one that I've noticed. The podcast that I listened to was about K through 12 education, and it was about how to go about bullying, how to handle it, how to help a child through that. Not only that, but how to help the bully understand that they do not need to be the way that they are being, or help them cope through whatever they're going through. I can use the podcasting for me as a future teacher to learn how to better handle situations in the classroom, and listen to how other teachers did it, or how other people think that it should be done, and I can put my own twist on it, or I can do it the way that I think, but I can have the advice of other teachers. And the second part to that is, should social networking applications like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, etc. be allowed in the P through 12 educational environment? Why or why not? Okay, I feel like there is an age limit. That there are certain things that you can use, like YouTube could be a great educational teaching tool for preschool. In terms of, you can find like stupid video. I know it's a stupid example, but like the wheels on the bus. And you can find videos like that, or videos on education or not, videos like that. However, letting them kind of free roam on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, that is a slippery slope. And I think that for all ages, I can remember in high school, they tell us to get on YouTube, and 90% of the class would be on something stupid that they shouldn't have been on instead of what the teacher had asked us to do. And then they just kind of make up their assignment as they went. Um, so I think that it really depends. However, in terms of not using it all together, I think that it should be used. You could teach a child how quickly a photo can spread through Facebook or Instagram and see how far it can spread. I've seen that done. Um, that could be a really good tool to use so that they can see what not to post on Facebook or Twitter or and which cloud-based number 3 says, which cloud-based bookmarking tool did you utilize, and what were your thoughts about using it? I used Reddit, and after watching or going through the tutorials and kind of trying to figure it out, I realized that it was actually super easy and I could use it in the future. It seems like something that is a great tool and easier than just, bookmarking something on the web page on the computer, because if you don't have that computer, then you can't go back to that bookmark. Anyways, thank you guys.